Holy crap. Hello. I don't understand. I need counseling. Last night I was listening. I wasn't on. I never set up flipping thing. I was on a YouTube channel. It came over, hello, you have an alert. Cricket. So I looked at my cricket noise and I went, all right. Warming up the troops, got it. And then within 5 minutes, there was 2. 5 minutes after that, there was 3. 8 minutes after that, there was 4, 5, 6. And then about 10 minutes in, there was 7. And then on the last, there was 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, there was 8. All over the place. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened a week ago. I do. I know what happened a week ago. Fact got hot. Somebody's stomping on coals. I swear to God. That was a week ago. Somebody got close. They were stomping on coals. They were getting ready to get in the fire. Then they woke up because there was gangster activity, bitches. I don't know where you guys get your hood rat card from. And you're bullying. And you think that's just cool beans. I don't like it. How old are we? The hood rats never grow up. So they think they're hood rat. Teflon. Hood rat Teflon. They can throw it, but they get somebody else to do the dirty work. Okay? Get somebody else to do. That was a week ago. Teflon dirty work. On the fire. They are on it. They have legit reason to be concerned. So they get on fire, right? Then that 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks, a week and a half ago, conversation of 7, 8 people on a stack of rack and all that. They call in and say, oh, you're not going to go live, are you? And you're not going to tell people's names, are you? What the fuck? Doesn't matter if she calls out anybody. No, who cares? It's her place. It's her fucking soapbox. She could say, do, or whatever. What are you going to do about it? Like, legit, hood rat. What are you going to... You already threatened her. Not only once, not only twice, but 3 times in less than an hour, you had her bent over without lube. Fast forward. Yesterday. Oh, Lord. I was watching because I listened to podcasts, paid podcasts, because nobody else can afford paid podcasts but me. I listened to a Zoom call all about the boys of Cal City Bakersfield, who had special guests, real legit special guests, on a Zoom call. Good luck. Let me know if you feel it. If you were on it even. Zoom call. Zoom. Zoom. And then I was listening to another YouTuber yesterday afternoon. Everything was flying right. Everything was going well. Everything was doing great. And then conflict to your misguided information, because it's like a rumor trap mail. Like, it goes to the hamster ball first, runs around, spins it the way you want it to be perceived. It's like saying, I would like a hot dog wrapped in bacon with mustard on only. And then the next person says, I would like a hot dog with bacon wrap in a bun with mustard on it only. No difference, right? There's no difference. If the first one asked for a bun, no, the second one did. And then I would like a large lemonade. You guys misuse the word. Well, I have it. And they go on their phones like they're busy. I have it. I have it right here. Grow up. We are not longer 5th graders chasing 6th grade cooties. We are grown ass adults. When somebody has more information than you, it turns into the shit show times 2. This is the second round of BS shit talk bull with let's be clear, hood ratting, gang affiliation, bullying tactics. It's hood rat. It is gang ties. Nobody up there can talk a simple sentence. It's yo, bro, yo, you better calm down. You better fucking you better damn zip your mouth. You better keep my name out of your mouth. Like, who are you people? Who the fuck are you? Are you adults? Are you 5th graders? Because right now you're ranking about a 5th grade education without a diploma of any bracket of education. Elementary school, junior high, high school, or even college. Continuation school does not count, nor does a JV college even count. Because it takes you a long time to even get your degree in a JV college, because you don't put down the time to make the paper real. You put down the time to go, I'm getting my GED. Yippee, Scooby-Doo, let's go. I don't understand why you all think, because of the boys of Cal City / Bakersfield, that you're legit friends. Friends. Friend. You are not. None of you will be anybody's buddy at anybody's wedding, at anybody's birth announcement, anybody's gender reveal. None of you will be anywhere near anything after this, just like you weren't anything before this. The Bio family, no harm, no foul to you, but you are hood ratting all of this up to make it better for yourself. Granted, 2 little boys are meeting. We don't know what happened to them. We don't know where they're at. We know the story that came out of the AP's family is not a true fact story. Got it. Check mark. Move on. There's been searches. There's been flyers. There's been signs. There's been banners. There's been more signs. There's been charity work. There's been shipments of product to all of you guys. Some of you have made money. Some of you have not. Some of you make more money than others. Some people have no idea. No idea what the other one's doing. Why? Because you don't communicate, because you are not FRIEND at all. You are not. You are just acquaintances brought together by a situation that happened in Cal City that brought you guys together during the slowest time of the year / COVID-19 that brought this to your phone. 2, the harm that you are causing to this ongoing investigation is true. None of you know shit. None of you have any access to anybody within a 7-digit response or a 9-digit response. Nobody's going to return your phone calls. Nobody's bothered to bother you because you're bothering them, because they have accessed all of your trash and all of your chaos, and they are currently 7 of you, the current ones, the ones that are brought to this on December 21st or after, or even further after, and there's been damage to the house that once was holding, supposedly, allegedly, not believing it in any kind of way, that housed 8 people. And even then, we don't know. You guys have dug in your grip, dug in your heels, made untrue statements to multiple different people, and you guys have literally been brought to your fucking knees because you have no new information, because you're begging and pleading for the police department, who's not coming to your aid, who's not doing you any justice, that's not bringing your poo-poo pity for you party to their recollection of why you're even bothering with them, because they are looking diligent and currently on an ongoing investigation. 178,000 phone calls to a tip line doesn't make it easy for anybody. And if you think that's easy, try it. Try calling yourself 178,000 times to your own phone and leave message after 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 message before you get writer's cramp and call it carpal tunnel. Because you guys don't understand. Okay, here's the understanding part. This is still an ongoing investigation, and it's open. And there's so many bullshit leads to so many solid leads that they have to do the bullshit leads before the solid leads. And when the solid leads get missed and they have to go back and look at it again and go back and back and back, then that information is dead. The solid lead is evaporated because that person, hey, we couldn't get to you fast enough because we had to deal with the 170,000 fucking other phone calls and the 78 phone calls that come from one particular person over and over and over and over and over to the point where it's numbing. Some people cannot understand how numbing that is until how many times can you call 911 before 911 gives you a ticket? More than 78 times. Pretty sure there's been a paper that's been sent to that phone number regarding that incident over and over and over and over again that may press charges to your actual address to tell you to knock your shit off, because their ongoing investigation does not pertain to your little peon little fucking I might have seen, or I could have seen, or I may have seen, or I was there. You haven't a clue, because on or after December 21st or thereafter, none of you knew nobody. You didn't know the West. They didn't know you. You didn't know the bio mom and all of her incidences and all of her accidents and all of her ins and outs and parties and school and all of the things. Nobody knew nobody. The only thing that caught your attention is there's two boys that evaporated out of the air that are gone. They're gone. Gone. Gonzo. Splitzo Vitzo. Rather, whatever you think may or may not have happened, or what you think you may or may not created in your head, or what you think what your research led you to believe, it's still an ongoing investigation. Granted, out of the 178,000 phone calls, there has been probably 78 to 100 of them that are fact check, blunt, useful so far. Building a case to deliver it to court so we can get this resolved. But you guys keep interfering and intertwining and complaining to each other over, I don't know anything, but all these people, why they're calling you, I don't know. Maybe they don't know how to dial 911. Maybe they don't know how to dial a non-emergency number. Maybe they just don't understand the legality of an ongoing investigation. It is not cold. It is not soft. It is hot. And you guys need to respect what the people that you can't see in front of you. If I need to do this in sign language, I would. You would clearly understand the browbeating and the bullshit that you guys cause each other harms this case. Tromping all over the Aspen House properties, both sides. Totally took it out of the equation. Okay? It's been vandalized. It's been trampled on. It's been preyed upon. It's been brought more people, traffic. It's like Hearst Castle. I don't get it. It's like the house that once upon a time these two little boys never made it to here, but we're going to complain about it right here. And then they go worship down the street from some other grandparent's house, and then you have a third generation cousin representing the boys, which is, hoity-toity, fine and dandy. But clearly you forgot what you were doing in the first place. It brought you to this in the first place. There's 2 boys that gone missing from Cal City / Bakersfield. The cops are working diligently and currently and inside of your face at this point, because they all have all kinds of lines to your tech and to your cell phones and to your laptops and to all of the things that you think are private, which are not, which is all the things that you keep calling them about. It's becoming Charlie Brown. It's retarded. It's not necessary. There's 2 little boys that evaporated out of the Aspen house that never was there. Got it. It's under extremely, it's suspicious. It's what it is. They're working towards a conclusion. A conclusion that is fact from me. Oh my God. And you guys truly don't understand the definition of ongoing investigation. Ongoing, continuing, not ending. Spiritually, mentally, right now, 'tis clueless. You are clueless to an ongoing investigation. Hello. Took a year to get George Floyd round up, bowed up, and sent. Remember, these cops were walking free. Let's just go there. They were out of jail. He was, having steak dinners and barbecues all winter long until this past week. The other 3 out on bond, running amok. They were going to drop charges. Nope. District attorney said, not today, Satan. Ongoing investigation. Look at the evidence they brought. Do you think that took, 2 minutes, 8 seconds, and 2 weeks? Nope. Took a minute. They had to get people to come in and testify or go in for a recorded session to present it to a grand jury, if they do grand juries in that state. I don't know. But here they do. It takes more than a minute for kids to vapor out of the world. I don't know. It's not a movie that I want to be a part of. It's not a Wi-Fi story I want to read. But you guys have no clue. Zero. Zip zero nada. No clue to go Texas. Race car. You have no clue how to behave at this point. All of you guys need to be sanctioned with a shut the fuck up note. I don't want to hit Texas. I could, because Texas flew by me like I was standing there. Come on, Texas, get on it. You have bigger tires and you have a bad engine. I don't know what one. But you guys all need to shut the fuck up orders. You need to go back to your couch, watch your Grey's Anatomy and your Law and Orders and your reruns of Law and Order and Special Victims Unit and figure out the crime in 45 minutes, because it does take a while to get all the blended version together to present it to a judge, because they don't want it to go like anybody ever built a house of cards? You don't want it to fall like stacking cards in a house of cards. You don't want the center to fall out of it, because then what? Then nothing gets accomplished. The boys are still missing. Nobody goes to jail. Nobody gets sentenced, because you can get a sentence without bodies. You can get in trouble without, you have to prove beyond a reasonable shadow of a doubt, but you can get committed of a crime until otherwise prove it, or they all of a sudden have soggy face and start talking like birds. What you don't know is that there's, I don't know, is there a lie detector test? We don't know. I'd rather not comment. These kids disappeared into outer space. Are they on Mars? I don't know. Did the SpaceX take them there? Because it kind of launched around then, so maybe they did. I don't know. Like, seriously. You all need to grow up. Act your goddamn adult age, not your shoe size. That sounds corny, but it said. And stop making matters worse and bringing yourself to a boiling point, and or your heart rate or your high blood pressure before you stroke the fuck out and nothing gets accomplished. Because you know what? None of the 5 or 10 people that you thought were your friends will be at your funeral. I guarantee you that. They won't even send your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your grandpa, your daughter, your son a sympathy card, because they're not your friends. You guys are all single individuals brought together by one particular event. Because none of you would have said, I need a friend today on Facebook or YouTube, and got a response. None of you. None of you. You guys are the most ridiculous bunch of grown-ass adult people that I've ever heard go bat-nut shit crazy. If you don't like somebody, don't talk to them. You don't have to respond to them. You don't have to do anything. But nope, you guys all have to have the last word. Apparently, that was a real prevalent thing last night. Oh, no. Like, it was right. It was right for the sir person in that room to go, are you just going to bash me? I'll just sit here. I'll wait till you're done. Do you feel better? That would have fucking pissed y'all off. Have me on that platform. I would have told you all where to stick donuts up your ass sideways. And you guys could come at me. Please come. Please make the hike. You can hike up there. You can go, travel your way north up out of here. But you guys can come here. It's okay. We'll let you even come over and sit on the couch. We'll talk this out like grown-ups instead of the fucking forum that you put it on that made you look like full-on morons. And I hope the hell everybody left that little chaos. I hope y'all went toodles. See you later. Bye. Nice knowing ya. Go back to my cooking channel over here on this YouTube channel. He has a brain. He's not 12. He's not a shoe size. He's actually human. Because you guys aren't human anymore. You guys are fucking going jugular. You guys are going out for the count. You guys have no concept. Zero educational concept for an ongoing investigation. To be honest, we all wish this was over. We all wish you were right, which you are not. All of you are not right. None of you know nothing that's going on, but I do. Not bragging. I'm just saying. You thought you were boots on the grass? You're on the grass. I'm in the roots. Call it what you want. Call it whichever you want to do. I work as an independent. I do my thing daily. And we all have access to the same computers each other has. And you just have to go boop, 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 hit the boxes, and you have access. But I don't need to explain myself to you guys. You guys have done enough damage of your own for yourselves without me putting in my 2 cents. You guys have lost the concept of what you're doing, of what you're looking for, what you're striving to accomplish. Granted, y'all can be a little miffy, because I've listened to many things these last 2 weeks. All the shootings, all the mishandling of cops doing all the wrong things. Well, there's been wrong things from day one. Why do you think the shut up orders came to the chief? You better zip your shit. You asked for us to come here and help you? You better zip your mouth. You better stop talking to XYZ and ABC and you better zip all these players. You better zip their shit too. Because if you don't, our shit will leave. And that's from the top, not including the YouTube people. From the top, from the very 5th day or 6th day of this investigation, slippery lips brought in superficial and probably devastating outcomes. Devastating outcomes. Devastating. It's probably catastrophic at one part, at the beginning. It's probably catastrophic from the beginning. Why do you think you haven't heard from anybody? Because it's catastrophic. Why do you think you haven't heard a fucking other word from the other department? Why did you hear boom, 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 boom at the very beginning, and now you hear crickets? Catastrophic. Conclusion. Is there going to be one? Is the ongoing investigation been damaged? Has the ongoing investigation been tainted? Has the ongoing investigation taken turns that are secret, and that when there is a conclusion that you all will go, what? And when each and every one of you gets summons to court, are you going to go? Are you? You got summons to court because of the footage that you had. May be potential evidence. Do you have it? The words that you used in your live as you drove around town, do you have it? Did you see the George Floyd case? The 19 individuals that stopped and said something, tried to do something, where they ended up, and what happened? Did you see the individuals that ended up in a car with this person, and where they ended up and what they said when they got near the stand or the squawk box? Did you hear that? Yeah. Do you have any indication that you don't think for 1 second that you're sorry, loud, obnoxious, maybe baseless taste and in a conversation or a action that you did is potentially harmful to this ongoing investigation? Have you played a role into sabotaging this ongoing investigation? If you live in the vicinity of this ongoing investigation and you've talked repetitively, you've done things repetitively, you've gone out and done things illegally, you don't think your ass ain't going to be towed into court and taped to the backside of this and brought your little chirpy ass into a tiny little box to raise your right hand and swear on your holy life on top of a Bible that says you will tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, gangster? Do you think for 1 second that you're going to get one by anybody that's on this current event / ongoing investigation out of Cal City, Bakersfield, that you won't be there at the conclusion or on a summons that says Kern County Courthouse XYZ affidavit to bring all footage to XYZ for footage evaluation and copy your footage from XYZ date to XYZ date. You think for sure you're not going to get involved? You got yourself involved with people that you should have never trusted to yourself. You should have said, toodles, toodles. No. You sat there and went live every single day. And then you went live. And then you brought other people. And then those other people. If it wasn't for our technology today, this case would be fine. But no, this case has been completely fucked up. For no fault of our technology. Our technology should be sued, but it won't. Good luck. Because it won't keep the hands of you people, all of the YouTubers, you people, a point to say, I didn't do a damn thing. You did. You went out, you searched, you bothered, you bugged, you blew up, you misled, you falsely sent things this way and that way. You went and knocked and popped on an innocent person's door. You're welcome. And now you're all feuding, and you've gotten people fired from their jobs, and you've got shut the fuck up orders from all divisions of law enforcement, and you don't get the updates that you would like. You don't get the tweets that you should have. You don't get the feel-good party, because this isn't a feel-good situation. The feel-good situation has been detrimentally fucked up because you guys have no clue what you're fucking doing. Does anybody have any goddamn brains out there in the damn desert? None of you have an education. I can tell you that. And if you do, prove it. Let's bring the receipts to the front from the kids in the back. Do you have a degree in anything besides pushing start on your phone? I'm gonna tape this. Lord have mercy. Rest easy on your dysfunctional life. Somebody can't even change their battery in their fucking fire alarm. That's ridiculous. Would you like us to send you $9.50 for that fucking 9-volt battery? Because it surely is needed. Hope your house burns down. I hope nobody dies. Just saying. Holy fuck. I can't believe that none of you have any goddamn brains. You're like a mess. Go back to your, I don't even know what you're doing in your life, but whatever you were doing, go back to the pot house farm, go back to, washing your clothes and hanging them on an outside line because you can't afford a dryer. I don't know, something. Go chase news in the dark off a scanner. That's fun. I don't get it. You guys exhaust everybody. You just exhaust us. You fully don't understand the concept of an ongoing investigation that has been harmed by those of you in the YouTube family that are within a distance of 20 miles or less, 100 miles or less. I'm further than 100 miles, so I'm good. And I haven't been there. So I haven't destroyed anything. I haven't done anything. All I've done is tell you guys that you guys are idiots. And clearly, the shoe fits, wear it. Might not be your shoe size. Just put some cotton in the front, some band-aids in the back. It'll fit you. For real. You guys have lost your goddamn minds. You're a nice looking guy.